Marianne and Cindy with the RainbowWeddingNetwork.com and SameLoveSameRights.com. And we're here today to invite you to come onto one of our websites, SameLoveSameRights.com, and vote for your gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, questioning, queer person of the year 2008. We put the poll out to all of you site visitors, and we really want to hear from you. There were some intense moments in 2008, some vibrant figures who came forward. Those, of course, who've been with us for centuries, such as Del Martin, who passed away. We're sad about that, of course. But strong figures in our community, and we want to hear from you about who you think should be Person of the Year or Organization of the Year, Group of the Year, Community of the Year. Yeah. Just name the whole community.
We'll just do the whole community.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. I mean, one of my nominations is the community at large, because after Proposition 8 passed, it was so wonderful to see so many thousands of people gathering in all the cities across the U.S. We even had a protest here in our small town of Asheville, North Carolina, where we had a great turnout of people who were there in response to Proposition 8. And we were a small town, so it was great to see all the activism going on in the community in California and beyond because of Proposition 8. So one of my votes is actually the whole community. That's right. For doing what you did. It's been years since we have seen this kind of protesting going on. And I think back to ACT UP. Back in the days of the AIDS crisis was the last time I remember large protesting. When was the last, not marriage march, but the last gay rights march in D.C. where, so many people, that was in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, so, even prides nowadays are more a party feel rather than an activist feel.
Right, exactly.
And we've said that for years as well on Rainbow Wedding Network. So, we need to remember that political action is still the heart of the matter with regard to our minority, because we have security equality.
Right.
We got to stay on top of it. And while it's something to rejoice about, the enthusiasm that we saw in response to Proposition 8, I personally think it's not enough. We saw incredible legislation across this country in places like Arkansas. I'm still just aghast about that one, against gay and lesbian couples fostering and adopting children. And we see the spread of this throughout some of the states on a quieter level, and it's sometimes those things that are even more insidious. And we should be up in arms, metaphorically speaking, of course, about that as well. But yes, the response to Proposition 8 was great, and we nominate all of you who took part in that, and of course all the rest of us who did work throughout the year in our own ways, locally and even statewide and nationally. We nominate you as well. So tell us who you are, or tell us who you think should be nominated for LGBT Person of the Year 2008 on SameLoveSameRights.com.